Hello guys and girls, this is Tziatas for Sparrow LEATHERCRAFT, and in today's video we're going to use this pattern here to make a bifold card and cash wallet. Right, I have some leather pieces here, ready to cut out all of the pieces we need for the wallet. As you probably know if you've watched other videos, there is a video where I show you exactly how to cut out the patterns and how to combine the pieces if they need combining and so on and so on. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you in fast forward how I cut out these pieces. Alright, now that we have all our pieces cut out, we want to do like a little test fit. So we have this main body which is gonna go like this, and these two pieces on top of that here on the inside, and these two are gonna sit on top of that. So we want to mark these two corners, as I've already done here, for cutting off, because we want these two corners to be rounded like in the pattern. And while we're doing the test fit, we're gonna mark where we need to apply glue. So on this side we need to apply glue here where this flap sits, and of course on the bottom side and on this side. Not all the way to the top, just to where this piece goes. Perfect. So with that all marked up, we're gonna do the same thing with the other side. Alright, and here we're gonna do the same with the main body. So all the way to here, and here all the way to the top. Same thing on the other side. And all the way to the top. Now, I have to do some laser engraving on these pieces, my logo and the initials of the future owner. So I'm gonna do that. Now, if you wanna stamp something in the leather or laser engrave it or do anything, you wanna do this now before we start any of the assembly process. Okay, now we have our logo engraved on one of the insides and on the outside, together with the initials of the future owner. Now what we're gonna do before starting to glue stuff together is we wanna, which is of course an optional step, but what I like to do is to skive down the edges that are going to be stitched, so that the final product is a little bit more refined and it's not so bulky or chunky. So that's what I'm gonna do on the inside pieces. On the outside I like to keep it thick so it has a bit more structure, but the inside pockets here, like down the square, and on these ones, the two sides which are gonna be stitched, I like them to be a little bit thinner. Of course this also depends on the thickness of your leather. Alright, now one more thing before we start stitching stuff together. As you can see, with the small pockets, we have two of them. I want to bevel the edges here on top where the entrance, let's say, of the pocket is, and this small pocket will sit on the bigger flap like that. And I also want to bevel this top edge here inside and out and slick it, make it nice and smooth, because doing this after the assembly is not that easy, so let's just do it now. Alright, Now that the top edge is beveled on the smaller pocket and on the bigger ones, we can make our first steps towards assembling the wallet. The first thing we want to do is to stitch together the small pocket with a bigger flap only here on the inside, on the short side. And after that, we're gonna put the combination of these two onto the main body and stitch it together all the way around. Now, of course, if you've seen the pattern, there are stitching holes marked on it. You can either use those and punch out the stitching holes one by one, or you can do it as I do it now. This way I usually prefer to do it this way, is to glue the two pieces together that need to be stitched together. And then I'm using a pricking iron like this one to just punch out the holes and stitch together this way. Alright, now we have our two insides of the wallet combined, stitched together here. Now it's time to glue them onto the main body of the wallet and then punch the stitching holes and stitch it all together, and then we can refine the edges and then we are done. It's a pretty easy build. Okay guys, and just like that, we have our finished card and cash wallet. Card pockets or space for cash or other stuff. If you just made your own, I hope it turned out well. Maybe take a couple pictures of it and share it in our Facebook group at Olive Sparrow Makers, I think it's called. There will be a link down in the description. And yeah, if you like the video, please like it. If you want to see more like that, maybe subscribe or maybe even hit the bell thing so you get a notification when I post something. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.